and water pollution control.
Introduction. Pure air contains different gases in definite proportion. Due to human activities, concentration of gases in air is increasing. Also, some of the unwanted substances are mixing in air, causing air pollution. Similarly, water is also getting polluted by various sources. Air and water pollution are causing many harmful effects on environment, like marble cancer, and many respiratory and other diseases are caused. In this chapter we will learn about causes, effects and control of air and water pollution. Air pollution is a chemical, physical or biological modification in the natural characteristics of the atmosphere. Pure air contains various gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. in definite proportion. But due to human activities and some natural phenomenon, the concentration of these gases and some other toxic gases or particulates is increasing in the atmosphere. The mixing of harmful and undesirable substances in air is called air pollution.
Sources of air pollution.
Volcano. Many harmful gases are emitted during volcanic eruptions like sulfur, chlorine and ash. These, when goes into atmosphere, mixes with air and pollute it. Forest fires also emit harmful gases in the atmosphere, which causes air pollution. Burning of fossil fuels result in emission of pollutants into the environment. Sources like factories, power plants, automobiles also release harmful gases in atmosphere. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Case study: the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a white, marble-domed monument built between 1632 and 1654. Approximately 3 billion tourists visit the famed site every year. It is listed amongst the 10 wonders of world but is turning yellow because of acid rain caused due to air pollution. The oxides of sulfur, carbon and nitrogen released into the atmosphere from chimneys of industries and exhaust of vehicles react with water of the rains and oxygen from air to form acids. Dissolved acids make the rain acidic in nature. Glass factories, rubber industries, Mathaura oil refinery and other industries of the neighboring towns which burn fossil fuels are responsible for this. This phenomenon is also called marble cancer. In order to prevent marble cancer, the Supreme Court has taken the following steps. They put a ban on driving near the Taj Mahal. All cars and buses are parked roughly 1 kilometer away. Battery-run buses or horse-drawn carriages have been set up for visitors to reach the monument. Industries in neighboring towns are being persuaded to use cleaner fuels like CNG and LPG instead of coke in their furnaces. Greenhouse effect. The ultimate source of energy on the Earth is Sunday. When sun's rays reach the Earth, a part of it is absorbed and rest is reflected back into space. Carbon dioxide molecules in the atmosphere have a tendency to absorb radiations reflected from Earth in the form of infrared radiations. As a result, heat is trapped in the atmosphere, causing it to warm up. This phenomenon is called greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide is one of the gas responsible for this. This effect is essential to maintain and keep the Earth's atmosphere warm to sustain life. but due to excessive burning of fossil fuels and other carbon-containing fuels, there has been an excessive release of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The increasing carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere lead to excessive heating of the Earth's surface. The heating results into a new phenomenon called global warming. Other greenhouse gases are water vapor, methane, nitrous acid, ozone, etc.
Global warming. Fossil fuels such as petrol methane contain mostly carbon. When these fuels are burned, they react with oxygen, and produce carbon dioxide, CO2. Prevention of air pollution.
Use of fuels like compressed natural gas, CNG, and liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, in vehicles. Use of alternative sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, hydropower. Stop deforestation. Public awareness about air pollution. Activities like Van Mahotsav helps in reducing pollution. Say no to crackers. Campaign is also helpful in reducing pollution. Water pollution. Water pollution is mixing of harmful substances such as sewage, toxic chemicals, etc. with water. The substances which pollute the water are known as water pollutants. Polluted water is not suitable for drinking.
Sources of water pollution.
The sources of water pollution can be classified as municipal, industrial and agricultural wastes. Municipal wastes. Wastewater including sewage and sewage from homes, offices, hotels, etc. Industrial wastes. Water and chemicals from factories etc. are discharged directly into water bodies and contaminate them. Agricultural wastes. Rain runoff containing silt, dissolved fertilizers and chemical pesticides used by farmers.
Overview of Ganga.
Effects of water pollution. Water pollution is responsible for many infectious diseases which get transmitted through water. Diseases include cholera, typhoid, dysentery and diarrhea. Biological magnification is a phenomenon of increase in concentration of persistent chemicals by organisms at successive trophic levels in a food chain. For example, concentration of DDT increases at each trophic level. Water, DDT 0.003 parts per million. Zooplankton, DDT 0.04 parts per million. Small fish, DDT 0.5 parts per million. Large fish, DDT 2 parts per million. Fish-eating birds, DDT 5 parts per million. Rapid increase in the nutrient content due to deposition of domestic sewage, organic waste and inorganic wastes, fertilizers into the water body is called eutrophication. Algae grow fast, use loss of oxygen and blocking sunlight. Aquatic plants begin to die. Dead matter provides food for microbes, increasing the competition for oxygen. Water becomes deoxygenated, fish die.
Control and preventive measures for water pollution. What is potable water and how is water purified?
Water which is safe for human consumption is called potable water. Potable water is free from pollutants, impurities and pathogens. It is clean, clear, transparent, odorless and pleasant in taste with desired quantity of oxygen and salts dissolved. Polluted water can be purified at municipality and also by various domestic or industrial methods. At municipality. First, filtration. Water is filtered through screens that remove fish, leaves and trash. Coagulation. Alum is added to form sticky flocks. Mud, bacteria and other particles stick to the flocks. The water then passes into settling basins, where the flocks sink. Second, filtration. The water trickles down through sand or gravel, which filters out algae, bacteria and some chemicals. Chlorination. Chlorine is added to kill remaining organisms. Aeration. Forcing air through the water releases gases, reducing unpleasant odor and taste. Additional treatment. Sodium or lime may be used to soften hard water. Some communities add fluoride, which helps prevent tooth decay. Domestic or industrial purification, boiling. Water is boiled for about 15 to 20 minutes to kill microorganisms that normally live in water at room temperature. Boiling kills the germs present in water. However, effect of boiling does not stay. Explain the working of a greenhouse. Sun's short waves. Long wavelengths radiated to the atmosphere. Infrared rays radiate from ground and cannot pass through the glass. Warmed air rises and heats the greenhouse. Short waves heat the ground.